And piggybacking on what I just posted, I wanted to share that during the meditation, I didn't really get any answers, but I kind of feel like that has been a struggle of mine. Is I can relax my mind and my body, and I can focus on one chain thoughts, but I have a hard time if I'm not in a deep trance receiving the messages. And so I always rely on my oracle card deck to see what the card I'm drawing is going to say and reading the messages and seeing how that applies to me. So it's easy for me to interpret a message that is written on the oracle card, and then I'll kind of filter it through what the messaging then, but to just pick up on the messages during a meditation for me. And again, my meditations are just 15 minutes, so it's probably not even deep enough to connect, but it is enough to reset my body, to ground myself, and to send energy and Reiki to people, loved ones, the earth, animals, anything really. But it's really hard for me to get my own answers because maybe I'm just so drawn or attached to it. And so I think part of this mentorship is to help me be able to connect better with higher self and to be able to receive those messages without drawing cards. At least that's my hope, is to able to intuitively connect more in that space without needing cards, to just be able to feel, to see images in my third eye, and then to be able to share what it is that I'm seeing. And a part of what, why do I need a mentor, is because sometimes I get lazy and I can't do things on my own. Like, there's no pressure to give results when it's just me. And I had a reading back in 2020 where that said I am supposed to be stepping into the healing space, and I was just like, what does that look like? Because I am doing QHHT in my office, and she straight out just said, like, no, not that on your own, because if you aren't tied to like a, if I'm not tied to, and I'm just paraphrasing, this is not exactly what she said, but if I'm not tied to like a business or like a purpose, then I'm not going to do it. If it's just me, if I'm my own boss, I'm not going to do it. But if I feel some kind of like responsibility to something, event, people, group, whatever it is, then I'm more likely to do the practice. And I agree with her, because look at me 5 years later. I don't really have too many QHHT clients. Not that I don't think that I'm good. I'm just not marketing. I'm just not putting myself out there. A part of it is fear of failing if I do put myself out there. Also, just, I don't know, getting too busy. Like, I'm just comfortable. I want to be comfortable. And I know you don't grow when you're comfortable, but I just want to be comfortable. But anyway, yeah, the feeling, the sense, the message is being received. I know that I'm feeling called to do more, and I'm following that now 4 months into the year. So it took me 4 months to finally put action behind it. So if you're feeling lost, or if you're feeling something but you're suppressing it, it's okay. We all do it. But eventually you do want to follow that calling, that intuition, that feeling, that messaging that you're hearing. Because at the end of it, it's something good. At the end of the QHHT calling, again, didn't feel like it was the right fit for me, but I did anyway, and it's amazing. It has changed my life, and this is year 5 of, after doing that, becoming a practitioner and practicing on friends and families and strangers, and applying and healing my own self. It's like, it takes time to become this new version of yourself, so it's not going to happen overnight. Maybe for some it can, but it takes a lot of inner work, a lot of reprogramming of the mind and the brain, and a lot of self-awareness, expansion, like being outside of yourself, observing yourself and your actions and behaviors and thoughts and patterns, to be able to really change them. So I've been able to change a lot myself, like personal, relationship wise, communication, trauma, triggers, and all that. I am struggling with food. Like, I am really struggling this year. I really want to eat healthier, more fruits and vegetables, just more whole foods, less processed foods. I am already vegan, but I eat a lot of vegan processed food, and I really want to nourish my body. And a problem with that is, like, there's just so much information out there, and I get overwhelmed and I just do nothing. So I'm trying to reprogram that part of me, and to make better choices for my body, which in turn is going to be better for me spiritually, mentally, all of it. I know it's all tied and connected, and just, it's hard to like work out all of the things: mental, spiritual, emotional, physical. Like, it gets overwhelming. I totally get it. I understand it. And so I am trying to figure out, like, what spaces can I put my attention and energy to. So if you struggle with that, just know it's real, but just take a breath, try to take it one day at a time. I just started this new Korean skincare routine. It's only been 5-6 days, and so I haven't seen any results really, but it's a 30-day thing that I really want to try and be consistent and just see if it does anything. But with skin, it also is your internal, it's your gut. And so if I'm not eating healthy, how much is this skincare gonna help me? I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping that it does help me, and then it encourages me to treat my body even better. But anyway, I made this video to recap, like, listen to the signs, take time to cultivate your practice, to hone in on your skills, to really make your skills, really elevate your skills. And if you procrastinate, I totally get it. I understand it. It's hard. It's confusing. But being stuck in the in-between, I think, is worse. For me, it's worse. I don't like being in the in-between. And so now is the time. If you're feeling called to do something, do that thing. Is it art? Is it speaking up? Is it healing your childhood trauma? Is it adopting a dog? Is it whatever it is, a skill, a craft? If you're feeling called to do something, singing, music, comedy, I don't know, whatever it is, like, let's not hold back. Let's follow that calling, that intuition, that urge. It's probably getting stronger and stronger, and it's harder for you to silence that thought or that feeling. And so just go with it, see what happens. Even if you get embarrassed or it doesn't work out, in the end it does work out. There is a lesson in there for everything that we do. We follow what brings us most joy, or what we're pulled to most, and then just go from there. Just experience. Life is just a series of choices and decisions and experiences. And I don't, although there are experiences that we probably don't prefer, I do think that it all is meant to be, and it's a learning opportunity. There was something there for us to learn and grow from, to know, maybe it's just to know if it's something we like or we don't like. So yeah, follow that urge, and sometimes it may take time. Again, for me, 4 months, but I'm getting there. For you, hopefully quicker, so you don't have to be stuck in the middle lands like I was for a while. And take it a little bit at a time, day by day. Take time to meditate, to breathe, to ground yourself, both to Mother Earth, because we're humans having a human experience, and to the cosmos universe, because we are spiritual beings as well. So I like to ground myself in both, in my heart, to be centered here, where I am doing both the human work and the spiritual work I'm being called to kind of explore. And so yeah, I really hope that this message helps you. It definitely, again, it's just a journal for me, but also I don't know what might trigger something within somebody else, and so I'm just sharing. And yeah, enjoy your day. It's pretty cold here, but it's sunny, and I really love that.